craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball for a WWE Raw review, and tonight Sting opens up Raw. Yes, awesome. This is badass. And Sting comes on down to the ring and he talks about how he respects Triple H, but Seth Rollins is only half the man that Triple H is, and at Night of Champions he's in one hell of a ride, so we better buckle up because Sting's coming for that WWE title and he wants to take it, and this is going to be the last chapter in his career, and hell yeah, this would be a nice topping to the cake, the cherry on top that is Sting capturing that title. Will it happen at Night of Champions or somewhere down the road, or if never? Although 2 losses for the icon Sting, 2 losses, the only matches he's ever had at WWE. So if he does not win, it's going to absolutely end in a disqualification somehow. I just don't see him losing 2 times in a row. But hey, I think it's going to be something in the end with Triple H. We'll see what happens. Then we have Rollins. He's with Steph backstage, and he wants his statue. And Steph's pissed off. You better stop talking about my husband, this and that. And if you want your statue, you better ask Sting for it because he's the one that took it, goddammit. So, hey, he's going to call out Sting later on. Ziggler versus Rusev, and decent match as usual. These 2 guys bust ass. It's now more of the storyline between Summer and Lana, and zigzag for the finish, but hell no, Summer comes in, interferes, DQ, and then obviously you get Lana attacking Summer Rae, and then later on you have a little backstage segment. Summer Rae sneaks into Dolph Ziggler's dressing room as he goes to take a shower because later on he has a date with Lana, of course, that is. And then later on in the show is you go ahead and see that Summer Rae was there, saw Dolph Ziggler naked, Lana's upset, so you see the wedge getting driven in between the 2. Summer Rae's doing a perfect job here, leading up to hopefully a match between Lana versus Summer Rae, and whatever the hell the win is at the end, I don't know, seems to be Ziggler is the one. So we'll see what happens. Then the first match of the night for the Divas here, Becky Lynch versus Alicia Fox, and you have to beat the bell here, and well, Becky Lynch kicks ass, hits the disarmer at 3 minutes 21 seconds. That's the time to beat. And later on we have some more matches within the Divas. This is getting good. The Divas division is starting to fire on all cylinders. Some people are saying it's failing, this new revolution. Hey, this is way better than what it used to be. So, just in my opinion. Then we have Big Show versus Ryback for the IC title on Raw. Big Show's running the shit. Miz is on commentary, and Miz distracts Big Show just enough for Ryback to hit the shell shock, picking up the win, and retaining that IC title. So it looks like down the road it's going to be Miz versus Ryback, because they were talking ringside about don't you wish you only had one of them, and yeah, it's going to happen. Miz versus Ryback down the road. So then we have Brie versus Charlotte, and Brie Bella's got a goddamn good game plan here. Just grab the rope, stay away from Charlotte to try to allow herself to pick up at least more time than what Becky Lynch had won. Or if Brie Bella picked up the victory, hell, that's fine too. But Charlotte is just on the prowl, and she picks up the goddamn win with the natural selection just out of nowhere in 1:40 seconds. So she is the one to beat, leading up to Paige. Can she beat it? Find out later on. And then we have Cesaro versus Owens. Can you ever go wrong with this goddamn match? Awesome as usual. Cesaro's kicking ass, but in the end, well, Owens was kicking ass too. They're both kicking ass, and I love the Owens. Watch Michael Cole, you little jerk, as he did miss the cannonball. The second one, he did accomplish the first one, but Cesaro on the outside of the ring, he went for the superplex, outside of the ring, but dropped Owens. Owens knocks him down to the commentator's table, nails his ribs, that sells it for the rest of the match. Pop-up powerbomb, finish. Owens victorious. Take that, Michael Cole, you little jerk. That's awesome. And then we have Braun versus Dean Ambrose, and this dude is huge. The Wyatt family has a new monster. Holy shit, this guy fits in really good with these guys. And Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns does come ringside to back up Dean Ambrose because you have the whole Wyatt family there, and this ends up leading into the DQ. Roman Reigns, blasts Braun Strowman, and then Braun destroys the rest of them. Dean Ambrose ends up nailing Sister Abigail, the Roman Reigns, standing tall, looking strong. This Wyatt family is awesome, pretty badass. So see what happens down the road with Braun Strowman. That guy is a monster. Paige versus Sasha Banks. Sasha, of course, gets the goddamn loudest pops. She's badass. But you got Team Bad here. They end up taking care of business here, so Paige does not go on for the Divas Championship. Ends up being Charlotte. They yank Sasha out as she ended up getting, I forget what the hell she hit. Well, Paige nailed her and took care of some shit, or the Rampage. Nailed the Rampage, took care of Sasha. Sasha was pulled out from Team Bad, so that was that. Couldn't beat the clock. And like I said, Charlotte moves on against Nikki. Nikki looks like she will become the longest reigning diva of all time. She's got the Divatron, or the Bellatron now, so that's what it is. 14 days left. She's going to be the longest reigning champ for the Divas. So that is what it is. AJ, bye-bye. So then we have the New Day versus the Dudleys. Yeah, the Dudleys kick ass. The table poachers hit the 3D at the end, ripped the bubble wrap off. Oh, it was awesome, but they did save Big E from getting pounded through that table. And I love the New Days. The way they're going after this whole scenario, awesome. The table poachers, awesome shit, awesome. Dudleys, though, 10-time tag team champs. Oh, hell yeah. Prime time, they were watching, so we'll see what happens. Dudleys, though, yeah. Can you go wrong? No. Then you have Seth Rollins comes on out to call out Sting. And as he goes over everything, he did say he's Triple H's equal. He's just as good. And as he's calling out Sting, Stephanie McMahon comes out. She says, you better stop talking about my husband, just like earlier. And, it is what it is. And then Cena comes out. I was wondering, why did we not have Cena all night? I thought I may have missed something as a commercial was going on. But yeah, Cena comes on out, and he says it just like it is. He says, I'm going to say what I want to say, and Stephanie McMahon is not going to say shit. She's going to allow this, and I want my rematch clause at Night of Champions for the U.S. title, and she grants this. It's going to happen. Seth Rollins has to defend his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Sting and his United States Championship against John Cena. Now, what match will main event Night of Champions? I don't know. Most likely the U.S. title. My hope here is that just Seth Rollins loses all belts and then makes some kind of comeback later on. But that would be awesome. Just for a moment for Sting and John Cena to have that and just annihilate Seth Rollins would be fun for the crowd as well. And John Cena goes up to the ramp in celebration too, getting his match, and then Sting comes out. The two stand tall on top of the ramp, ending Raw. This is badass. A nice, cool moment. Seth Rollins is looking at both of his belts, just wondering what the fuck he's going to do. What type of backup will he have? He's pretty much shit on everyone. J&J's gone, Kane's gone. What will happen at Night of Champions? Hey, we still have a few weeks leading up to it, so I'm sure we're going to start to see some kind of storyline develop. But in my opinion, Rollins loses all titles and then makes a giant comeback down the road. Hey, that would be awesome and build his character even stronger. But I think it's going to be something with Triple H. Obviously, him not being part of the show, he will have some factor in at Night of Champions. So what do you guys think? Comment down below. Raw was pretty, alright. Kind of slow, but there were some good matches. There were some good storylines developing toward Night of Champions. So guys, follow me on Twitter at Rob Kimball Brand. Go to the website right here, and links are all in the description, and get the badass t-shirts, and eventually, hopefully, some badass koozies. And there's hoodies in their fall seasons here. Maybe I'll develop some new hoodies. Actually, I gotta work on that. Let me know if you guys are looking for anything in particular. I will add them to the store, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.